Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Greg with Idea Trading Ideas, and today we're going to be talking about the Shiba INU token. So, we're going to get right into it. It's a decentralized meme token that grew into a vibrant ecosystem. Shiba Swap Fund Tokens and artist incubator growing 490k plus community and more on the horizon. As we kind of scroll down, we can see what they say about their ecosystem. Pretty much, SHIB is an experiment in decentralized spontaneous community building. SHIB token is our first token and allows users to hold billions or even trillions of them. Nicknamed the Dogecoin Killer, this ERC20 token, which is pretty much based off the Ethereum blockchain, can remain well under a penny and still outpace Dogecoin in a small amount of time, relatively speaking. Popular worldwide and already up thousands of percent, Shiba token SHIB is the first cryptocurrency token to be listed and incentivized on ShibaSwap, our decentralized exchange. So if you guys know anything about ShibaSwap, you know that it hasn't came out yet. They did put out some news recently on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken, that talks about the fact that they're finished testing it and that it should be coming out pretty soon. They say right here that they locked 50% of the total supply to Uniswap and threw away the keys, and then they burnt another 50% to Vitalik Buterin's wallet, right? We know that recently, about a month ago or two, Vitalik decided to use about 10% or 1%, somewhere around that range, between 1 and 10%, and gave it, donated to India Relief Society that concentrates on COVID over in India. And the other 90% he decided to actually burn, and because he said he didn't want that type of power. I think it was worth somewhere around at the high about $7 billion. Anyway, we're going to kind of scroll down and talk about the leash token that they were going to come out with, or they have came out with, and that only 100k tokens were set up. And they talk about Bone, which is another token that they are going to be coming out with at some point, in that it's on the DeFi project, or DeFi, right? And kind of scroll down, it tells you how to buy SHIB or buy leash. And then they talk about Shiba Swap just a little bit, so you can kind of click on that to kind of figure out stuff. Talk about artists and art, and then animal rescue. Obviously, you can use Amazon Smiles to do that as well, right? So what we're going to do is kind of push forward and take a look at Shiba Inu on CoinMarketCap just to see where we're going. And we clicked on trending just to see, in our search bar, to see if it's trending right now. As of right now, it's not trending. These are the ones that are trending over here on the side. And we kind of just scroll down and just take a look at what's going on. They have a market cap of 2,341,680,703, down 12.53%, and they have fully diluted market cap right here of about 6 billion. And then they have a volume of about $569,157,963. That's up 36.88%. And they show you the circulating supply, which is in the trillions, 394.7 trillion right now. And they show you the total supply, which is out there. And then obviously you can go through overview, market, historical data, holders, wallets, news, socials, ratings, analysts, and price estimates, right? As we scroll down, you get a little bit more information about the price statistics over here on the side. Obviously, you can click on all that stuff. This is the SHIB price live data, and read more if you want to look at the estimates based off of SHIB. You have 1,424 people that have voted on 7/31 in reference to SHIB. And kind of scroll down, it's just Shiba Inu markets. These are different markets that Shiba Inu is in right now, right? So we're going to kind of go back up, and what we're going to do is click on CoinMarketCap, and we want to find out what SHIB's rank is. It was like it ranked 30 something at one point. It dropped down, so we're just scrolling through just to see where it is as right now. So it's ranked 44 out of literally thousands, right? When it comes to this particular token, right? So now that we know it's at 44, still popular, still in the top 50. And we're going to go ahead and just push over to our TradingView platform and see what's going on here, right? So obviously in TradingView, we have overview, ideas, technicals, and markets. We talk about the different markets that you can buy and sell Shiba INU token in. kind of scroll down, and then we have the ideas. 1 hour Fibonacci chart, Shiba INU token. This person feel like, hey, it's going to be long. This is a 60-minute chart or 60 chart or whatever. Kind of scroll down, you have your top authors. SHIB is unstoppable to go down, and this person feels like, hey man, it's going down to 0. Going up or going down is just lines that make them round. And I don't know what in the world this person has put up right here, but we have another one that excuse me, feels like it's going to go long. And then if you're looking over here on the technical side, you see that the indicators is going to say, hey man, it's a sell. It's a sell. So we have quite a few people selling off at this point when it comes to this particular token. Obviously, if we want to look at it further, we can click on our Trade Now tab, which is going to bring you your chart. And as you can see, I have my 4-hour chart up for SHIB, and I've already mocked up everything. So red lines, once again, are my resistance lines, and my blue lines are my support lines. Goodness gracious, I'm losing my voice, guys. So as you can see, SHIB has been cutting through all the supports, and it stopped right around here. And this is going to be a support line that was drawn from May, right? Early May, right? So right now it's kind of went sideways for the 4 hours, and it's a possibility we can see SHIB go back up, hit this support line, and we'll open it up just a little bit so you guys can see. It's a possibility it's bouncing off, actually has bounced off the support line because it's going back up. So it's a possibility that we may see it go back up to this support line that's going to act as a resistance, and then possibly go back down to the support line of 574 and bounce back off and start heading up. Usually what happens, it'll bounce off and then cut through that first support line that's acting as a resistance and kind of move forward, right? So it's a possibility we may see SHIB somewhere around the 678 range, 655, 678, before we see it drop back down and then head back up. Or it's a possibility that we may see SHIB fall. If we see it fall again, the next support isn't until 371. So that's a long drop, guys. That's a long drop. 371 is a long drop, and the next one after that is about 220. We'll go back just to see. Actually, no, the next one after that will be right around 319, and then that 220 will be the next one, right? So we have a few more support lines in place and resistance that will act as support lines. We just have to wait for the long haul. For those of you who don't have diamond hands, obviously, you find this to be shaky. Like I told you guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I just tell you what I do with my own money. And for me, where I got in at the more higher levels and I've been kind of averaging down with my tokens, this is a perfect buying opportunity right around here for me, because it's just gonna, if I get in right here, it's gonna pretty much bring my tokens down. So if I'm in at 979 or whatever, now I'm gonna be cut in half. So it puts me, maybe in the 7 range or high 6s range. And then even if I decide not to buy around this range and just see if it's gonna drop down to the 383, when we get back in, it's gonna put us around this range. We're just going to buy double the amount of tokens that we have right now, which is a little bit over 9 million, right? So they'll put us at like 18 million tokens. And even if it does continue to drop, I just look at everything as a buying opportunity. At this point, if it drops down to 220, then I'll go in and buy 18 million tokens. So most people say, well, goodness gracious, you're just going to keep putting money in. I'm going to keep putting money in for the simple reason I want to average my positions further and further down, right? And you got to think about it, relatively speaking, when you're buying something at 0.0000220, that's not going to be a lot of money. You may be spending $20, $30 at this point. So I don't know about you, but I'll ride it down to 0 if I felt like it's a possibility that it may jump. That's just me personally, especially if I know that I can get myself closer to that 0 mark, and then possibly start seeing some type of jump, especially when we see Shiba Swap come out at some point or another, right? So it's not a dead coin. I don't believe it's a dead coin. We just have to hold on, hang on. And hey, man, once again, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not going to tell you what to do with your own money, but I will be holding on to this one. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Hopefully, if you have any comments, drop them in my box. And yeah, this is what I plan on doing. Have a great day. Bye.